Hey guys, it's Dr. Kirby here and we're back with another video. So, it's season 8 now. 8? Yeah, I got confused. It's season 8 now and today we're going to be talking about the new item, Dawnshroud, which is mostly catered towards the tank supports or anyone that hasn't engaged. But before we get started, I just want to say if you're new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe for Wild Rift content, you know, every other day or every day. But yeah, let's get into this item. So what is Dawnshroud anyway? Well, in PC, it was called Evenshroud. It was a moon looking item. Lunari. So, you know, in Wild Rift we have the Solari, which is nice. And it's basically, to sum it up, whenever you engage on somebody, you gain more damage, I guess. Whenever you root or stun an enemy, like I was about to do there, you know. But I'll try looking up an explanation on what if you want like a precise explanation of what Dawnshroud does, I'll look it up for you guys over here. So the thing with this item is, rather than it having armor, it has armor and magic resist, which is nice. It has more armor than magic resist though. Oh, it has more magic resist. Yeah, it has more armor than magic resist. So the passive is called Dawnbringer. So if you are 400 units away of an enemy champion and you immobilize a champion, reveal them for 3 seconds and deal 80 plus 5% bonus health magic damage to them. So if you're in range and then you immobilize them, you do this amount of damage that scales with your health. And it's magic damage as well. So being tanky and also being magic damage, Leona benefits from this very well. But there's also other, you know, tank supports that benefits as well. Rakan, Alistair, Nautilus, you know. And it's a really nice item. I'm glad that supports finally had this item because there could be times when you're laning. Imagine if you build Dead Man's Plate first, right? And then, you know, you're against AP and AD matchup in the lane. They made this item AP and armor. I mean, magic resist and armor so that you can counter also the APs of the team. As you can see here, I initiated already. That Jhin was already in tower, so you know it was over for him. I have popped my ultimate here because why not? Leona's ultimate is very short cooldown at the beginning, so you know that's that. And okay, I didn't recall there. But yeah, this item is really nice because rather than building Deadman's, I think you can build Deadman's fort on Leona now. Because you know you want to get your obviously your support item and then your Dawnshroud. And then your boots, obviously, depending on the matchup, you can go for CDR boots at this point because they give so much stats on Dawnshroud. And then for after your boots and your enchant, you can start with Sunfire. Because the thing with Leona is she has so much armor from her kit that you just have to build her with HP so that she benefits from it. You know, and then you can go with your Dead Man's, and then now you can mix and match. You can go with your Dead Man's. Or yeah, Dead Man's or something. Warmugs will be nice, and then at the end it could be something unique, like a Thornmails for anti-heal, etc, etc. After I recalled, I already have my ultimate back again. That's crazy, by the way. As you can see, I was aggressive here because I know that Samira is gonna follow up. And I'm mostly known for my enchanter plays, but I've posted a lot of Leona videos in 2023 so far, and it's only January. So, you know, isn't that nice? At least I'm popping something to the table. And this also goes for the haters out there who say I only play enchanters, you know, I can't play tanks. Like I said before, I can play tanks, I just don't want to play it. I mean, did you see that tower dive I did? Come on. But then Samira messed up her initiation, I was mad. That made me mad. See, I went balls deep over here. So as I mentioned, considering her... oh, I died there. So as I mentioned earlier, considering... You saw the damage I did when I immobilized the Jhin. I did a lot of damage there. Now imagine building that up more when you... By the way, you proc this, by the way. It's not like a Leona passive where you mark it and then they hit it. It's not like a Font of Life or something like that. So you have to build more health in order to benefit from that damage. So I think once you get your resistance items, just build more health. You know, after Warmogs, you can build... I don't know what else scales with health. You know, like a pure health item. I think Sunfire and Warmogs are the good ones. because they stack with health, I would get anything with health like Randuin's, Abyssal Mask, Force of Nature. I love that. But the last item could be beneficial if you're against AD or AP heavy comp, you know, or mix. If you're going with the mix, go with the Zeke's Herald. Or if you're against crit, go Randuin's last. If there's pure AP, go Force of Nature. Force of Nature is my favorite, by the way, out of all the tank items. So yeah, that's that. And if you're wondering what build I have for Leona, it's basically a default build that the game sets up. I don't remember. It could be a default build that the game set up, or it could be a top 3 item. But you know, that's how it is. Okay, but I'll leave. Not I'll leave. I was gonna say I'll leave a build here, but you get the general gist of a Leona build. You know, just replace Deadman's with Dawnshroud, and you're good to go. But the next thing I want to talk about is the new season. Season 8. Okay. So, by the time I'm posting this, we have 20 minutes left for the new season. I mean, 3 hours for the new season. I'm thinking about the daily reset. But we are here now. So, I want to know, comment down below if you are this far to the video, like halfway. What are your what's the word? What are your resolutions for rank this season? Now, whenever it's a new season, it's like a new year for all of us in Wild Rift, right? Or in League in general, or in TFT in general, you know? For example, in this season, I reached Masters just in time. Wait, let's look at this play over here. Look at this. I hate Masters. This is Masters, by the way. You can tell from the thumbnail that I made the Leona with the border. This is Master, you know. I might make that a TikTok clip or something, which I need to focus on. Before I continue, I do have a TikTok account where I post like highlights from my videos here that people might want to see in like a short bite form. You know, I'm trying to expand the channel, so if you're interested in that, I'll try to remember it and put it here on the description. But yeah. Anyways, resolutions. Let's talk about our rank resolutions. So I peaked Masters again. I was aiming for GM, but then suddenly I stopped playing early in the season. I just came back at the last half of the season, like last minute of the season. And look at me now, right? Oh, that was fun of me. So, what was I gonna say? I want to reach GM this season. It's gonna be hard for GM because in my region, I don't think people could reach. I'm not saying like there's not a lot, but I don't think people are aiming for that GM. I do, and hopefully we get matched up with, you know, good teammates. Okay, she died. There's something I noticed with Masters. It's honestly, it's kind of worse than Diamond, to be honest. Am I the only one? Anyone who's watching this who was Masters, can you relate? Because I've never seen these people before, and they've been in Masters longer than I have been in Diamond. You know, like hard stuck, and I haven't seen them in GM. So it's kind of crazy. And I think when you're Grandmaster, it's hard to get a Grandmasters because it could be 30 marks, it could be 25 marks, it could be 40 marks. So you don't know when you're gonna reach that status, but it would be nice, honestly. And would I love to reach Challenger? I would, yes. But I feel like GM is the really sweet spot where everyone can play, but the queue time is long, but not too long compared to if you're a Challenger. You know, but I would love to be Challenger. If I was in this, if I was in like a European country, or a Southeast Asian country, I would aim for the Challenger. If I go to Southeast Asia, girl, that's a lot of high tech people. I'm not ready for that. You know, I've played a lot. I feel like I'm learning a lot if I go to Asia. Okay, that was bad. Also, the thing with Masters is I've never seen these people before. I mean, I would love to play Legendary Queue, but no one really plays Legendary Queue in my region. I really need to get into Legendary Queue in Season 8. That's another resolution that I wanted for the rank. You know. So far we have reached Grandmaster and play more Legendary rank, even though the queue is long, because I don't really... The time I wake up is almost the end hours of the queue time, so... But yeah, anyways, let's go on. Another resolution that I want is I want to play more tanks. I mean, that's not a problem for me. But I don't know. Like relying on your ADC for you to go in, like that is kind of crazy. I mean, if you have a Samira and they know how the Samira stuff works, that's fine. But in my case, I don't think so. How many minutes do we have? We have 9 minutes. But yeah, I don't know, because sometimes I do get bored of the champion. Sometimes, granted, the one that got me to master was Lulu. So Lulu was that girl who I have a 9 win streak with her before it ended when I was playing a match in master. So and look how aggressive I am when I play support. It's crazy. I poorly flashed there, unfortunately, and I couldn't live for that. But yeah, that's unfortunate, and everyone dies. Let's skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention the Nami skin is gonna come out this season. I mean, unfortunately, I'm gold already. I mean, not gold. I'm emerald, so I already get the skin. I just need to play a lot of matches. Dang, we're at 8 season skins already. I wonder if they're gonna change the theme next season, because like every 4 seasons it's the same theme. So 4, 8, 12. I wonder what's the next color. It has to be blue. Or black. Ooh, black and gold. No, black and blue. Black, blue, gold. That would be a nice coloring theme. You can tell who's gonna get a rank skin if they haven't had a skin in a while. So Nami's last release was like what? Her in 2021. So, anyone with that timeline. People need to look at the map more. Samira has a lot of healing. Do you guys see that? Also, look at the map awareness. Look at that Jhin. Look at that Jhin. He's in the mid lane with Rift Herald. That's always a scary thought. But thankfully, unlike PC, even if you get stomped early on, they still have a chance to come back on Wild Rift. In PC, if you get stomped, you get stomped. So I'm glad that there's some balance there. Also, if you haven't seen my recent video where I went to Wild Rift Reddit, please do check it out. That post sadly got removed on Reddit because I don't know about my titling of the post was off. I didn't see what the reasoning was because it got taken down. But yeah, that's how it is when you're in Reddit modders. I mean, you gotta respect their choices and stuff, so I have no qualms about it. But I did wanted to post that Reddit video just to show my appreciation to the community, the Reddit community who, got my name out there, and got me to where I am today, almost at 1,000 subs. Which reminds me, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do, because we're getting to that goal of 1K, and who knows what I might do in 1,000. We can do a giveaway or something like that, Maybe I can give a tutorial on how to be a Wild Rift YouTuber so that more people will make videos on this game. Like a basic one, not like a complicated one. That's gonna be a well-edited video for sure. Because it talks a lot about content creating. Even though it's Wild Rift focused, it talks a lot about the creating. Oh, I am very tanky. See, this is what I mean of building tanky. Also, that Yasuo didn't heal much because of my anti-heal. This is why it's important to itemize, y'all. I know there's only like one hero that benefits from my Thornmail, but I just had to. You don't know how risky it is for a Yasuo to get fed. But I'm willing to risk a slot just for that. In the case of this, I should have built a Warmogs early, but considering there is a Yasuo, I built this one second last, the Thornmail, and then the Warmogs should be last. And I think I'm good to go with my stats. I mean, 200 armor, almost 300 armor, 100 MR, If it would have been different if it was a magic resist, I would have built magic resist, force of nature or something like that. I don't know if Abyssal Mask is good on her. I digress. Yeah, it's a chill game. I was so nervous playing this game, this Masters game. I don't know why. I just, when I had that feeling when I started playing in Diamond as well. But it was a new feeling. Like I don't know what to do. Now that I reached Masters, and I never really played a lot of games in Masters. I never really gone back and forth with the thing. So, you know, but I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna keep playing to GM. That's for sure. I hope the content I post won't be stale at that point. You know. I mean, I've seen a lot of YouTubers going to TFT from Wild Rift to TFT, and I do play TFT and all, but dang, switching because of what's happening with the game, I wouldn't suggest that for myself. I mean, they can do what they want. Obviously, I wouldn't do it myself. I don't think I'm ready to leave the Wild Rift creating yet, and also I feel like I need to be better at the other games, like any multiplayer games, for me to even make content about it. That's kind of the rule that I have sometimes. You know, but if you guys do want to see like other content, like what's that word? You guys want to see more like what content that's outside of Wild Rift, but something close to related to this, like TFT. I used to make TFT videos here, but I stopped because I wanted to focus on Wild Rift. I keep asking this so many times. I've had community posts about it, but yeah, leave me your suggestions once again on like, is there any other game that I could make content for, whether it be multiplayer or multiplayer, because I know I'm not gonna make single player content yet. I don't think I'm at that I'm at that level yet in, you know, in terms of like having a following and stuff. So yeah. Wow, we stolen that dragon. I forgot about that. Also, nice team fighting for Samira. Also, some subscribers said that Samira is weak in Wild Rift. In Wild Rift, you just need items for you to pop off. She still feels like the same Samira anyways, so, you know. But with that being said, I think that is the end of the match because I've been dead there for a while. But yeah, that was the end of the match. Let's look at the scoreboard. Okay, I did well. See, I told you I did well. Dawnshroud was really nice. Also, if you were paying attention to the gameplay, I've been getting better at managing the, what's that word? The relic shield. It's getting easier for me. It's a process. I might start experimenting relic shield on Lulu, Soraka. Soraka is because she needs help, but you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've never seen these names before in Diamond. So this is crazy. So there's going to be a lot of good players in Masters and a lot of trolly players in Masters. I had a bot lane duo that was trolling because I know it was a duo because their usernames were like KC or something. KC and then a name. So yeah, but that is the Leona gameplay / new season, new rank / Dawnshroud impressions video. Hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, hit notification bell for whenever I upload a new video. Make sure you join my Discord. Someone new joined to my Discord. If you're watching this, thank you for joining. I want to say the name, but I don't want to butcher it, so you know who you are because you were the recent one who joined my Discord. And make sure you donate to my PayPal / Coffee if you want to support the channel in the long run. Once again, I want to say subscribe because we're close to 1,000 subscribers. And who knows what happens at 1,000. You know, we can do a giveaway or something. I don't know, something magical. But yeah. Happy season 8. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.